Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, When Tay Talk. I am Tay. I am here today to finally not finally, because it was just last night. So to do my review of Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 5, Episode 6, or Season 4, Episode 21-ish. Who knows? Okay? We need a resolution, and we do. Yep, we do. All right, so first things first, everything on the channel is alleged, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. We only kiki kakaing over here. We ain't with no over here, okay? Okay, don't take this too serious. Even when I'm talking about people like a dog. I just be talking mess. I be looking a mess too. You see me today. Anyway, again, come with the mess. Give me some feedback in the comment section. We can chit chat down there in the comment section. I've been filling the comments. I'm liking the comments, and I do reply to them. So yeah, just don't keep up no mess. We already know the rule. Okay, When Tay Talk rule number 1: no mess in the comments. I'm just playing, but no mess in the comments. Okay? If you got some mess to say, maybe email it to me. whentaytalk@gmail.com. You know what? Maybe I should have somebody test and do a little troll in the comments so I can see how I'm going to react. Then I'll let y'all know if y'all can keep y'all mess in the comments or if you can send it by email. Because it might be some stuff I reply back that I can't say on YouTube, so you want everybody to get a fair share. I just don't want you to be going off on me in the comments and I can't say nothing back. Got to stay professional. I'm going to act like Destiny, okay? So let's keep that going, okay? Oh, it's another rule. My auntie, she asked for an exception as well. Auntie Pat, yes, you can be messy in the comments. Okay? You can be messy. That's it. But y'all can't be messy back with her. Just know that. Okay? Let's move on. Let's move on. Get into what we came here for. Okay? Boom. All right. So Tiffany goes to Madani to meet up with Destiny. All right? Destiny, Tiffany asked Destiny how she doing, blah, blah, blah. Destiny says she been mommying and working. To be determined. But anyway, that's what she feel in her heart of hearts. That's what she been doing. Tiffany says her and Lewis couldn't come. I think they had a baseball game or something like that. Again, Tiffany and Lou, who are you testifying against? I swear y'all in witness protection. We'll never see y'all asses nowhere when stuff going down. Y'all in and out. Maybe Lou on parole and he can't be in no mess. And he already know when certain people get together, it's going to be some mess. Never mind. Lou, I'm just playing. You're my homeboy. Next, Tiffany asked about, the little soft opening. Destiny, of course, start off with, it was 2 people came that, wasn't invited, should not have came. Stormy brought flowers and I think she said a Gucci box. I thought she said a Gucci bag. Some people said she said Gucci box. So she said Gucci box. And when I listened to it today, I think she did say Gucci box. What do you mean a Gucci box? Why would just a Gucci gift box, just an empty gift box, so you can give somebody else a Gucci that she know you ain't got no money to give? Here come Cookie with her damn crunching. Anyway, so Tiffany was like, yeah, Stormy is coming around. She gifted me, she sent me some flowers and some hair care products. What she say that for? Y'all know Destiny eyes was twirling. Like, I know you fucking lying. Hair care had products. So she gave you products. You want to trade? I got it. I ain't mean that Gucci box stuff. I mean, it's a Gucci bag. You want to trade them products? Let me get them products off you. Child. If Tiffany know better than to say them products. She could have left that to the flowers, knowing Destiny was mad as hell. Anyway, Destiny said Stormy pulled her to the side and said can they have a one-on-one? And she said she get into the middle space where she can go but her guard is up. Stormy, maybe you should have had that one-on-one before you popped up at the soft opening. Because no matter how hard we try, Destiny not feeling it. Destiny is not feeling it. So, maybe you should have tried that approach first. Because I know y'all had each other's contact information because all of the damn sponsorship you have given her. Yes. Okay, and then she says Mel showed up, walked in, didn't speak. She told her about herself, and she said she did, but Destiny said she didn't hear her. Destiny, if you said, first of all, you ran after her. What was the point of you running after her after she left about not speaking to you? What you think, if she didn't speak to you, is she gonna go back and speak to you again? Like, she can't go and unspeak. Or go back in time to speak to you. So leave it alone. And then, if she told you that she spoke, why would you keep on talking about she didn't? Who wants to lie about that? If somebody comes in your face and whatever reason y'all beefing, whatever the case may be, if they're bold enough not to speak, and you say, damn, you're not speaking, they're going to be like, hell no, I'm not speaking. Who are you? Destiny, stop it. And what you wanted her to speak to you so damn bad for anyway? You just wanted her to say something to you. You were so mad that she was there, you zoned out and you ain't hear the shit. Or maybe she didn't say more because I feel like she might have said something like Miss Van said, but the way she probably seen you roll your damn marble ass eyes. Old fish eye fool. And she probably just was like, okay, just, hey, Kimmy, and got on. It's no point. The way you rolled your eyes, I wouldn't have spoke to you either. Why would you even greet somebody that's coming in that anyway? I ain't see you greeting nobody. You was turned up from Stormy even coming. What is you mad for? I'm not about to get into that again. Y'all go watch that video I did on Destiny. And her attitude. The two separate things. So she tells Tiffany, I don't think she told her the part about her running after Mel had left and she said these things. She acted like she bossed up at Mel in her face and said, I should have escorted you out like you did Tisha. Then they played the little reel of her put Tisha out. You know, I was thinking about that today when I was listening to Miss Nisha review. And I was thinking that maybe I feel like it was okay for Mel to put Tisha out because I don't really care for Tisha like that, or how I've seen Tisha come, like, be like, you know, how she became or how she shows up now. But it was a invite only event. Tisha. See, this is a hard one because even though Mel event was invite only, you knew Tisha didn't come there for no mess. Like, Mel, girl, you ain't have to put her out. Now, I'm trying to think back on it, and I'm feeling like it was okay for her to put her out because I ain't feeling old Tisha, but I didn't think that she was gonna really do it, but when she did it, and Martell was pumping her too, that's probably why Tisha's so mad at Martell too. Forget them 20 women. She seen on that camera that Martell was like, hell yeah, put her ass up out of here. And helped her find a security. As if neither one of them could walk up to Tisha and say, leave, please leave. What are you doing here? Please leave. But again, they still addressed it in a better thing than her. Like, they put Tisha out when she came in there. You call yourself gonna put somebody out, make her come back in the store, and then put her out. Why you put somebody out and they already gone? Like, you gonna tell Miss Man, dismiss yourself. Bitch, she dismissed. She been did that. You see her on the way out that door. You was mad that all the customers was leaving. Them two. They was only customers in there. Anyway. Then she said that Mel made a beeline to Wanda after, you know, she said her mess to her, cussed her out or whatnot. She made a beeline to Mel to start some stuff with her about the baby daddy stuff. And Tiffany was like, well, why wouldn't they all come? Why would they keep up some mess? Like, why wouldn't they just come to support you? I think coming to support her was the intent. But once she found out Wanda was there, then she had other business to do. And that part, I don't give a damn. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. It's on site. Okay? And then, so... Oh. And Tiffany asking if she think the fight tarnished the reputation of the store. Tiffany, why the fuck are you asking everybody that? You know that store ain't got no reputation except for being closed. People probably surprised that it was even open, so it ain't got no damn reputation. Oh my God. So Destiny said like she hasn't really I guess assessed the damage of the fight as it is associated with the store because, you know, it hasn't been that long. Or because the store never been damn open, so the people didn't even know who the people was there. They probably even know it was the store was opening up. They probably just thought some people was having some type of little get together there, selling fish dinners. Or maybe shooting a video because production was there. Destiny, stop it. Then Destiny said she got an apology from everybody except the person that started it all. Destiny, ain't nothing going on in that old raggedy store that the people got to come in and bring their own damn products. And it happened outside. So in the parking lot. So stop it. Just, Destiny, quit acting like that soft opening was going to bring you all type of business. From your attitude, them people don't like you. They wouldn't come and buy the free items from you. They wouldn't come there if you was giving a giveaway. Was you even doing any type of giveaways or anything? Because all I seen you doing is giving away damn heat stroke. Everybody in there was hot as hell. Marceau meets up. Kimmy and Maurice, I guess they invited Tisha and Marcell over. And they in the backyard already. Tisha, you just walked in that shit? And then they act like they were surprised when she came through the door. You ain't called and say you was outside? That's one thing I can't stand. I don't care if I did tell you to come over. When you get outside, you call me. Or you're going to be out there. Don't come knocking on my door, call me and say you outside. Tisha says she trying to process everything. I mean, looking pitiful. That she trying to process everything that happened. And she was saying that Kimmy and them invited them over to talk about what happened. Why? Y'all always there. What the hell y'all need to meet about it for? Y'all need to meet about, maybe, in my opinion, the domestic situation that happened with you and Marcell the night before. It's looking like you called them. It looked like Tisha called them and Marcell was on her ass. And this I don't want to like make a joke of this, because Tisha really looked at her like Marcell is wearing her down. Like, he's really wearing her down. And I think he is abusive to her. And not just verbally and mentally. I think that he is physically abusive to her. She had them shades on, looked like she was trying to hide her eyes and her face. Like, she eventually took them off. But you can tell, like, she was seriously hurt. And I'm surprised that Marcell even let them air that. And the way he came, it was given he had beat her ass. It was given that. It was giving that to me. Just like she had the same energy that she had when they came to the couples retreat. And I said that before. I think he got a hold of her in that car. And that's what Dr. Francis was sensing, like something's not right when they came up. Because when he tried to touch her, she pushed and moved away. It was like she did not want him to touch her. So, I'm not... And he was cooking and stuff. In my opinion, he is a woman beater. In my opinion. He seems like a woman beater to me. And you know, most of the woman beaters don't fight men. They only fight women with their punk asses. And he gives me all of that energy. So it seemed like he got on her, and Kimmy and them was like, y'all come over so we could talk, just to get her over there. So Maurice asked, asked where's Marcell or whatever, and she don't know. They got into it real bad last night, which they already knew that. They could tell that from the way she came in. But like I said, I believe she called them. I think she calls, because you see she always asking Maurice something. And I think that, already said, I don't think that Marcell listens to anybody. He's a know it fucking all, but don't know a damn thing. So I feel like Maurice is kind of the only person that he may entertain listening to. Okay? But yeah, she just looked too pitiful. It wasn't, no. Marcell, and if you can bring her to tears like that, and to that type of hurt with words, you a bad motherfucker. Well, I'm like that too, but that's either here or there. I'm a woman, and I'm not putting my hands on no men. Yeah, I always said, like, if Tisha was to ever leave Marcell, or his stuff was to ever get bust out or something like that, and so plug this laptop up, and she want to leave or something like that, people not gonna give her the same grace or whatever. But now looking at this from last night, like I can't really say that because I felt bad for her because I don't like that. Like I don't like it. And if he's not physically abusive to her, he bullies her. He make her feel like nothing. And then he get his sorry ass there, and like he don't even acknowledge her. And then Marcel said Maurice said he gonna get up and let him sit next to his wife or something. Or his baby, a babe, or side note, y'all. I hate that the Scots call each other babe all the fucking time. I hate, like, when I hear it, I cringe because it's almost like, it's like they're being condescending when they're using it. It doesn't seem like that's how they really feel about the person at all. Like, I cannot stand when it, babe. Like, shut the hell up. And I see the men probably saying it because they probably don't remember the damn they wives' names. Anyway. She tells, before Marcel get there, Tisha is telling them, like, about the fight and stuff like that. And that Marcel just talked to her like she's not shit. And he's so disrespectful. And then she had the damn audacity to ask Maurice and Kimmy to talk to Marcel about him being disrespectful to her. Missed 16 years. I'd have been with this man for 16 years. You not demanding respect from him? You want to go and get a signed permission slip from somebody so he can respect you? Tisha, this is not the man God put in your life. Okay? The devil send people in your damn life as well. This is not it. You gotta, Tisha. You have to ask somebody, another couple, to talk to your husband about respecting you. And you talking about who the fuck he talking to? Did you say that to him? Because he would have just had to beat my ass. Because we would have been fighting up in there. You not going to talk to me any kind of way. Because guess what? I'm coming back. You need to get Mel to help you talk back to him. And see how things turn out then. You need Mel more than you know it. Okay? Then Maurice says, I can talk to him in a confessional, him and Kimmy in a confessional. They think every damn thing's so fucking funny. Him and Marceau think everything is a joke, and then now Kimmy in it. But Kimmy, you part of that joke. Maurice said he can ask him. But shit is going to be in one ear and out the other one because, well, one ain't no damn brain in there to stop it and to soak it up. It's a fucking airhead. But he said talking to Marcel is like talking to your damn self. He ain't listening. And I said that about Marcel. I don't know if I said it in that review I did about him and that message he had about Miss Van and the fight and shit like that with his sorry. But He think he knows everything. Somebody need to humble his ass real quick. And he called Martell because Martell was going to humble his ass out there on that damn field. In that parking lot. He ain't want that though. But you want to get your ass home and bully and talk shit to Tisha. But you can't beat Martell ass. Run up on him. So Martell get there, like I said, disrespectful as usual, not even speaking to his wife. But their marriage is perfect. Talking about some damn cheating. Girl, the hell with some cheating. Cheating is the least of your worries, Tisha. You should be so lucky if he was just cheating on you. She said that Martell told her in situations like this, she just needs to stay silent and shut the fuck up. Like you shut the fuck up when Martell was trying to dismiss your ass. And then, not even that, but she didn't even say nothing. When she was standing in front of her mama, trying to get her, she wasn't telling her mama to stop or nothing, I don't think. If anything, she was just saying, get back, get back. She really wasn't saying nothing. She was just standing there. As she should. And I don't think Martell would have got involved with them if they really had got to fighting. He probably would have pushed their asses off of Mel because they probably was going to try to jump her. Or break it up. I don't see him, but as strong as he probably was, he probably would have hurt Mel too, trying to get them apart. But that's just what it is. That's a casualty of war. And again, Martell, what was you so mad at? Let's talk about 2 times that Martell got that pissed. Only 2 times we done seen him lose his cool. And that was when Kiki was about to bust him out at the potato place. And Martell must have bust his ass out. Because he said, Martell said something greasy. But he ain't say what he said. And that's why he got so mad at Tisha, I believe. Because Tisha won't tell her mama to shut the fuck up. But I bet after he got a hold of her, I bet she'd tell Wanda to shut her ass up now. He, I believe, was mad at her because she won't shut her mouth. She won't put a muzzle on her mammy. And he was about to get beat up by Martell behind it. And Martell always getting mad and popping off at them chops, telling their business. That's why she said when they was talking about the business and stuff, that's why she was saying no, because he always doing stuff. He's always doing stuff and saying, you know, he not going to do it no more. That's what he did. He bust their asses out. And she was mad that he did that. And Martell was mad at her because they was about to get the fighting and he's about to get beat up behind her mama. And that's one thing if he gonna get beat up behind anybody, I would say maybe Funky Dineva or something, because he seemed like he had more damn passion for him than he did his damn wife or anybody I done seen him with. Including Marcel or Maurice. Only time he got Tisha's back is when he wanted to help her be messy. Anyway. Maurice asked Marcel what he thought about everything. He says tensions is building up for people that don't want to fight their own battles. Yet, every damn battle Tisha got, you try to fight for her. Like I said, but if it's against some damn women, when it's against some men, you back down and you want her to shut the fuck up. I'm surprised they didn't invite you to Galentine's, because you are indeed one of the gals. You are. Just like when Miss Van posted Tisha wore the shirt to Galentine's. Miss Van posted the shirt. You go and you post something about her and Mark. Why are you in it? Why Tisha couldn't post that? Why Tisha couldn't come back with a dig? Why are you in it? They didn't say shit to your bald mouth ass. But he says that him and Martell talked and squashed their beefs like logical men do. Or boyfriends, in my opinion. A lover's quarrel. They understand that they are going to protect their families regardless. Will you protect your family? You can't even protect your wife against some damn rumors that you can clear up easily. All you have to say no. Not me. Nope, wasn't me. Nope, I don't know her. Nope. You don't even do that. I'm not answering that. Why not? So you can say when you do get caught that you never said you didn't? He said that Mel and Wanda both was not going to back down. And the people around them was not going to let people put their hands on them. But only one person was trying to put their hands on somebody, and that was Wanda. Kimmy say, what's the fix? Because this keep happening. This keep happening. Martell said Wanda can't be a part of the family. How you gonna put How you gonna put somebody mama out the family? And not all like that, but Martell, you run so much shit, but you can't. You disrespectful as hell to her mama. Why you don't get off into her ass? Because when you yelled at her and told her to stand down when you was mad and she was trying to comfort you or tell you to calm down, you yelled at her like you was about to whoop her ass. And she backed down. So why you and Tisha can't be stern with her in that sense? But since you already disrespectful, why you just don't get in her ass like you do Tisha? Because she's saying stuff that y'all want her to say. Because there's no reason why, even if y'all not with it, like if y'all not with it, y'all can go, just like when Ms. Van posted that picture and you posted something publicly about it, if you don't like what Wanda is posting, y'all could go out and say, look, I don't have nothing to do with it. She posting this bullshit. I don't like it. And that will take y'all out the equation. And then they'll know that you holding her up like, I don't agree with that. But y'all pumping them to say that shit. Because like I said, when that brother had that breakdown, I bet y'all got his ass offline. When he said how he been touched and stuff like that when he was a child, and the demons he was fighting about his sexuality, I bet y'all got his ass offline then. But as long as he was dogging Mel and Miss Van, y'all didn't say a word. It was y'all didn't say nothing about suing nobody or nothing. But as soon as he had that breakdown and the bloggers got a hold of it and started reporting, y'all want to get people pages took down and all that type of stuff. No, sit y'all asses down and tell them to shut the hell up too. It's giving battery and back. he said the women don't understand that the collateral damage that they putting the men in. What men? He also says that when he has to defend Tisha, he don't want to hear a word come out of her damn mouth. She don't say nothing no other time with her slick ass. So Kimmy take Tisha inside and they talking. Kimmy, here you go lying again. Talking about Marcel adores her and has to protect her. Protect her from what? Her mama? That's the only one that was trying to get violent, was her mama. And adore her. What the? You see adore when you see Marcel look at Tisha? Kimmy, something wrong with you. So Tisha is again upset and crying, looking just sorry and pitiful. I feel bad for her. I'm not even gonna lie. I do feel bad for her. And she says that he don't want her to have a voice, and that he's very disrespectful to her, and that she not a slave. Where the hell did that come from? When he made you clean up the house after he got through chewing your ass out? I don't get where the slave part came from, but I guess not having a voice, I'm not a mute or something like that. Like, I don't know. But she said that, I don't know what that had to go with it, but she was crying. And Kimmy just stood there looking at her. And I was on Deep Conversations with Sean last night, and some people were saying like Kimmy should have comforted her. And I said, no, Kimmy know Tisha. She know the minute she say something against Marcel, Tisha gonna turn on her, even if Kimmy wiping her damn tears. She know not to get in that shit. So that's why she stood there like a fool, talking about somebody adore her. She said in the confessional that she wasn't gonna fight nobody because she had too much to lose. That's why you had your mammy doing shit. And not even that, but at Galentine's, you came there to fight. And that was just a couple months before. So just then you gathered this much stuff and PPP loans came through. So now you got so much to lose if you get to fighting or whatever. Girl, stop. So they go back outside. Marcel say, Maurice says, moving forward, he asks, how we gonna, proceed. Marcel says they still need to work on those Madani suites, which I'm not getting, because I thought Tisha and them already had came to the conclusion that they wasn't gonna do the Madani suites, and Tisha had that same hairstyle. And when they showed the flashback of Tisha talking to Martell about the suites when she was talking to Destiny, she had that hairstyle with the braids in the front and the deep wave in the back. So are y'all building the suites, or like what is going on? I don't know what's going on with that. So and he asked, Maurice asked Tisha, and Tisha was like, she don't want to work with Martell because he always backtrack on saying he not gonna say stuff, and he still say it. So that's, I said again, that's what I believe, that Martell bust them out, said some stuff about what he wasn't supposed to say about them. So then she said, well, I don't know if, how Marcel want to proceed. I don't want to put words in his mouth. Bitch, you can't put no words in there. Can't shit else fit in there. Okay, he got them damn invisible ass teeth in there and all that bullshit. So Martell said, well, no, if she don't want to work with him, then, you know, he not on board with it either. He not going to go against the president of the company, even though on the website he's listed as president of Scope. And it's absolutely nothing. It's just his name and nothing else but president. Whatever. But I just feel like he said that so that when Martell see it, he can be like, oh, it was Tisha that said no. So, what she said, once you get signs from a person, you can't keep ignoring them. So that means that you are laser focused on the shit your mama is doing, but it's whatever. It's cool with you because you're not ignoring it, so it's cool with you. Okay. So, Kimmy says, yeah, how are you going to, you know, continue on business and y'all just got into a fight? Martell says he's not going to go over the president's head again, like with Tisha, and they go through that. Maurice says, well, are you guys going to still, like, hire him to do, like, jobs or whatever? So Martell says it's not a good idea to hire someone that's not licensed. You had 1 month left on your shit before it expired, and you don't have one. And then he didn't have one when you talking about building them damn suites. So what was y'all gonna do? Martell, y'all full of shit. Them suites y'all call yourself trying to build probably was another damn brothel. Allegedly, in my opinion. Anyway, and they all laugh. I can't wait till Martell see this shit. When Martell see this, you know he got a thing with them laughing at him. He paranoid about that. So they know he gonna be in his feelings. So I'm just waiting on something to come. I'm waiting on it. So Martell and Mel meet at her house in the backyard. Of course, Mel like, you ain't coming inside. See you around the corner. Go around back here. Martell says after all the mess at Madani, he went to go check on Mel. Mel says she appreciated him checking on her, and she also appreciated him at the time of the fight and having her back. Which, that should be a given. You shouldn't have to appreciate him. That's your ex-husband and your kid's mother. But I think that did hit a soft spot for Mel, too, because it's nothing like a man standing up for you. And even though he's done all that other stuff, like in that moment, you feel it make you feel like, damn, he got my back. Like, this mofo got my back. And for women, that says a lot. It says a lot, and it means a lot to us, especially in the case if it's something that we can't defend ourselves. This man got us, like he got us. It makes us feel like he cares, even though he don't give a damn. Oh, Martell, why did you... Martell, you are so stupid. Because I guarantee you he would be doing much better if he had stopped with all this mess. They probably would still be doing business and stuff together. But no. It's okay. She said, especially like something with Mel, with Destiny lying and stuff like that. So, she said, you know, Destiny said I didn't speak to her. She coming out on trying to call herself checking me. Martell said, well, she said you didn't speak to her. And she said, I spoke to her. And he said, you sure? Because she said you didn't speak to her. She said, I spoke to her. And now I'm starting to just think that Destiny is allergic to the fucking truth. That's her allergy, the truth. Okay? And I'm believing you, Mel. I understand. The girl is allergic to the damn truth. She says Wanda, what she say? Wanda wasn't worried about. Oh, she started talking about Wanda and how Wanda started pointing at her face and how Wanda thought that she wasn't going to do shit back. But she surprised her ass when she pointed right back at her and had that same energy with her. That's one thing that I feel like all of them are surprised at, and not how people are saying Mel is wrong and stuff like that, because they've gotten used to her accepting that disrespect and that bullshit and ignoring it. And then the minute she strike back, now she in the wrong. Because had Melanie went low with Destiny, how she did with her mama, how Destiny did with Miss Van, of course they're going to be talking about Mel wrong. And at that point, it would be all gloves off. I don't know if I'll say certain stuff about Destiny and her mom, but it would get gutter. A lot of people would not give a damn about any of that. I wouldn't say nothing like that, but some people would. But depends on how mad a person get. Because I know when I get real mad, like the verbiage gets bad. The verbiage gets bad. Okay? So anyway, so they go on, they talk about the fight. They had a little recaps about the fight, about Wanda trying to run up on her from behind. Martell says at the end of the day, it don't matter what they go through, they still family, and he not going to let nobody hurt her. You mean hurt her again? Martell, you hurt that girl to the fucking core. And you let these people run amok about her and her mama. That stuff hurts. You talking about physical? Okay. So, Mel says she don't understand why Maurice always jumping to Marcel's aid. And Maurice does do that. He did it on that reunion when Martell said that, when Tisha asked Martell how did he know that Marcel was cheating, was he there? And he said yes. And she said, well, there you have it. And Maurice jumped in. Let's just stop this. This is not going to be good for anybody. No, it's not going to be good for Tisha and Marcel. And that's what Marcel told her to shut the fuck up again then. Why you always want her quiet? Because you don't want her popping off and saying the stuff that you say to her behind closed doors and having that big talk, and then one of them shoot her down with the truth. That's why you want her to shut the fuck up sometime. Martell said he don't understand that either. He said they need to, they said they act like they can't control Wanda, and Wanda is too dirty, and she get too dirty, and she's doing their dirty work. So Marcel, it seemed like Martell got a different resolve from this talk y'all had. It seemed like he not feeling it still, but it seemed like you was calling and begging and pleading and wishing and hoping and praying that y'all could get back into each other's good graces, because you're trying to keep him on the string. And I know Tisha got to be wondering why. Mel says she done with Wanda. If she see Wanda across the street, she gonna go the other way. She said that Wanda has been poking at her, and she has not replied. And she says she's tired of being attacked. And that's what they are doing. I mean, it's giving attack. Because she don't say anything about y'all unless somebody asks her. And then when they do that, she don't say much. Martell says he want to set up a dinner with the original 6 of them so they can discuss boundaries and Wanda moving forward. Mel says it's cool and they should get back to the original 6 at that restaurant that they was at before. And Martell says that, you know, things could get back to where they used to be or something like that, or, you know, get back in a good place. Mel says sometimes that can't happen. Martell said it, you know, he hope it can, but she said, you know, sometimes things have went too far where it can't. And this shit right here, that's the part that she talking about. It's too far. It's not going back. That's the end of them. Stormy and Tiffany meet up. So I guess Tiffany is like, you know, going around getting a story from everybody before it air, or this her little time to be on the show. I don't know. Where was Lou? They feed the animals at Stormy's estate, which is gorge. Okay, that place looks, oh my God. I cannot imagine living there. I know Stormy feels like she is in a fairy tale. Living in that place, I know she feels like she's in a fairy tale, because I know I would, just looking at it, it's like, wow. I couldn't imagine waking up living there. But then she had a dog, Smoke, and he took off, and Courtney came out and went and got him and stuff, and that was about it on that part. Courtney came back. Y'all don't have no skis or shit, no skates or something like that. I couldn't walk around that place. Y'all can't drive around? Shit, get on one of them damn horses and ride into the end of the driveway to get the mail. Hell no, I wouldn't be walking around there. I probably need to, but I'm not. Before anybody thinks something. So they start talking about what happened at the soft opening rent party. And then it starts like storming instantly. So they run a long way to the patio. And that looks nice too. So Tiffany tells Stormy that she met with Destiny and got her side, and said Destiny said once Mel was done with her, she then made a beeline for Wanda. Stormy like, a beeline? And what you mean done with her? She said that shit was a shit show. And she said she saw Mel walk out the door and Destiny ran after her. Mel ain't say nothing to her after she spoke. So Stormy says Wanda ran. She saw Wanda run from behind the car and try to hit Mel from behind. Tiffany says, how do they think that stuff was okay? Stormy says, can't nobody call her Ratchet no more. We can still call you Ratchet. Just because somebody else's ratchetness come out, don't eliminate yours. So we can still call you Ratchet. Tiffany asks how it would affect the rep of the store. And Stormy damn near passed out laughing. She said it's better than not being open. Did in the confessional. She said that was the most action that store got. Bingo. Somebody had to say it. It was shady, yes. She trying to make amends with Destiny? Yes. Was it facts? Also, yes. Okay? It had to be said, y'all. Leave her alone. That's a little shade. Then Stormy asked Tiffany, would she be in the Canvas Beauty commercial? And Tiffany says yes, and they move on. Martell and Chris Fletcher find ass meet up. Chris, I hope them little rumors they got about you not true, because you is so fine. He followed me on Instagram, y'all. Be liking little pictures or whatnot. I know he married, but he's still fine. If that stuff is true, what they saying about him, he's not fine. Martell can't go to Chris' office, and he says he's in the market for a new home. Chris helped him get the last home that he got, that he in now or whatever, and to get the lease there, and he looking for a new one, or I guess the owner is maybe selling the house that he's in now. Miss Marlene selling her house? I don't know. Martell says, Chris asked how the co-parenting and stuff is doing, and he said, I don't know why he mentioned the book signing and stuff like that. Chris, quit being messy. Keep soft. Martell says everything is going good. Mel invited him to Dustin, and Chris asked if it has something to do with the, how he helped out at the Donnie Brawl, because he heard that Holton was back together. Okay. Martell says no, it wasn't about that. It was before then or something like that, and that Wanda tried to hit Mel from the back, and Marceau got a lot of mouth on him. So he's talking like he not rocking with Marceau. And Chris asked, what about business? Because I know y'all was trying to do some business. And Martell was like, no, I'm not going into business. I'm not going into business with him. Like, they all saying different things. He not going into business with him. So, Marceau, y'all can laugh at y'all own damn self. Because the month y'all think that want to be working with y'all so bad and growling at y'all feet, he don't even want to work with y'all. And Martell thinking he back here with Mel. So the hell with y'all at this point. He says he don't know. He don't know if they are going to be cool after the event. And he said that he set up a dinner for everybody to talk. And Chris says he don't think that Tisha will be receptive to it or get over it. Chris Fletcher always gives the impression that he do not like Marceau. Either he recognized another grimy mother, or he know Marceau is a scam, like just full of shit. Like, he probably don't like to be around him. I know I wouldn't. If I was them damn kids, I would adopt myself out. Martell agrees and said that Tisha is too emotional. Martell, and then that's the first, after y'all get into this brawl or fight or whatever the case may be that had nothing to do with business. That's the first thing Tisha going with. No, I don't want to do business with him. I know in the real world you wouldn't do business with nobody. You wouldn't be fighting with nobody either like that. But what did that have to do with the business? And then Martell talking about he do good business. Them people that's waiting on their wine would disagree. Martell says he needs a house, and that's what he said the owner wants to sell, and he needs to start looking now because the lease is up in 6 months. And I can't believe Miss Marlene made her baby boy sign a lease. Chris says, well, after Dustin, you might not need to look for a house. Here go Martell. You never know. We know. Everybody know that it's a no for Mel. Chris know it too. Chris know it. His wife, Nell, or whatever her name is, she know it. Everybody know it, Martell, that it's a no for Mel. You still need the fucking place. So, Chris, you'll be seeing him within the 6 months. Destiny and Stormy get together at her factory. Nice factory. Stormy, that guy at the factory looked as scary as hell. I would not want to walk in the factory with him in there by his damn self. He looked as scary as hell, like he maybe been on something or something. He looked at like that, what's the thing off, the skinny thing off Lion King, like, was it Pumbaa and Timon? He looked like one of them. Whichever one is the skinny one with the eyes. He looked like him. I said, what the hell? Stormy, who is that? Scary looking ass. And Stormy, also, Why is your logo for Canvas Beauty? Why is the lady Caucasian? And your products is catered to African American women? Shouldn't she be black? I'm just asking. So anyway, Destiny in that outfit. Again, Destiny, if you gonna wear that tight ass shit, you need to have it in print. You need to have it in print so it can give an illusion. The dress was ill-fitted. It was the little tie thing was supposed to be laying flat in the front, was laying out like a Christmas bow. But I will say that Destiny looked gorgeous. Like her makeup or whatever, it was natural. It was a good ass beat. Her hair looked, even though that was the hair she had in Madani, the hair probably was ready to jump off her damn head because it was so damn hot in there. But now that she was in air conditioning and stuff and cool air, that hair was right. It was acting right. It looked cute. Her face looked so cute. She looked so cute and refreshed. And that color of that dress, Destiny, that's your color. I think it was emerald green or something like that. Destiny, that's your color. That color looked nice on you. Not the dress, but the color. That color was cute on her. I'm going to give her that one right there. Now, that. Still, the attitude is stank. Anyway. Stormy says she felt like Destiny dismissed her at the opening or whatever, the rent party. And she was just thinking this gonna hear me with this gift, and she gonna take this gift and we gonna be good. Destiny says she appreciated how she came because she came correct and other people didn't. She came correct, but you asked her ass to leave. And what you did to her, why you ain't do that to Mel? But you had that funky ass attitude the whole time they was there. Why you just didn't do that to Mel? And have her not come? Actually, why you didn't stand firm in what you said about Stormy? Because I thought it was rude as hell of you to let her come in and then still be rude as fuck in her face. And the way she's talking about, you came correct, but other people didn't. I think that's her way of trying to bait Stormy into talking about Mel, talking shit about Mel. That's the way she bait people into talking about Mel in a bad way. To talk some mess or, with the little subliminal other people didn't. Who the fuck is other people? Wanda? Because Stormy said she damn near got food poisoning from that food. Stormy talks about Destiny's attitude toward her, and Destiny says that's how she is when she's upset and she doesn't want to say anything because if she says something, it's not going to be nice. Destiny, that's not good for business when you're in your establishment, but I do understand that concept. I am very much so like that. Like when people say stuff to me or ask me stuff like that I feel like does not make any sense, or who was that? People who say I talk to them like they're stupid or something like that. And I don't think I do. I just question what it is. So if I feel like I'll say stupid or something like that, or what? I won't say anything. I won't answer. I won't reply. I'll just sit there in silence. Because if I do say something, it's going to be smart. So in order not to even say anything smart, I'll just stand for example, my daughter's phone was messing up, so I had to call T-Mobile again. So, Actually, yeah, I'm the only one on the account with an Android. Like, I have an Android. I have an iPhone too, but I use my Android. This iPhone stuff is not for me. So, my daughter's got iPhones. So, I called her. They said that Apple Care was taken off of her the account. So, I called. I said, when does Apple Care go off the account? And who authorized it? Because I know I damn sure didn't. And I don't see any difference in my bill. So she was like, Apple Care for your iPhones? I didn't say a word. So I just sat there. So after like 2 minutes, she was like, hello, ma'am, are you there? I said, I'm here. She was like, Apple Care for your iPhones? I said, do I have any other damn Apple products on my damn line? Like, do I have anything other than iPhones on that line that would need Apple Care? Don't, ma'am, T-Mobile, do not play with me. Silly ass question. Like, I don't have iPods or iPad or Apple Watch. I don't have nothing but phones on my account. Let's move on. So yeah, so again, like, I understand Destiny in that sense, but I wouldn't do that in business because I want your business. I wouldn't do that to everybody because, like I said, if it's the wrong thing and if I do respond, you're gonna be ready to fight, and I don't want to fight. And she said she wasn't in a space to hear her at their all, and and she wasn't gonna wear that purse. Stormy like, what? And she said, yeah, like, I don't, I'm not taking no charity or nothing like that, especially after how Mel bust me out about what she did for me. People bust her out about what they did for her. She ain't trying to be nobody's charity case. And Destiny says she would have preferred products instead of the Gucci bag. Stormy explained the thing about why she didn't give her the products or whatever. Like, she just got with a distributor and a broker, so people got to go through them for the products. Like, it ain't just coming through her no more. They got to go to them. They handling all that. And what I think Niecy Dixon was saying is that, like, sometimes, like, companies have like a stipend, a cap on, like a cap, but like a stipend of what you have to purchase in order for you to have those products in your store. So if it's like a minimum order of $25,000, Destiny, you might as well go and get some from Walmart and ask Stormy if she got some coupons so you can make a profit of it at the store. But I told y'all on that review with Destiny that she wanted products, or Stormy could have brought her, but you didn't know what she had for you. You don't know if she was gonna have a damn truck pull up, beep 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 beep, and give you products or whatever. Your shitty ass attitude. And you could have sold that purse and got some products. How about that? Or Stormy, but yeah, like I said, I was thinking that instead of giving her the purse, she could have gave her some products. But like I said, that's kind of rude to tell somebody what you want them to give you. If they don't ask you, you accept what they give you. And you can do what you please with whatever they give you. So she could have sold that purse to get some products. Or whatever. Destiny says it, so after Stormy explains this process of business, here go Destiny. It is what it is. It is. Stormy again, still trying to kiss her ass. That's why she got that fucked up attitude, because she used to people kissing her ass, trying to calm her down and shit. No, fuck that. Stormy says, look, like, they ain't got no beef like that. Even Mel said they ain't got no beef like that. And she just want to squash things so they can have, they got a common friend in Mel and this and that. And Destiny said, Stormy, you know Mel not y'all common damn friend. Mel told you in front of Kimmy that she was done with Destiny like that. So, one, it wasn't no reason for her to come to that damn store. It's a production made her. And two, it's no need for y'all to keep on trying to push it. They said no, both of them. How y'all gonna make somebody be friends? They're cordial, cool, they whatever, but they're not friends anymore. And that should be fine at their age. Destiny says Mel is not her friend. We know. Anymore. And she says then Stormy may think Mel is her friend. Destiny, that's why you're not the friend no more now. That's why. That's why. That's like if a person breaks up with you, you wasn't expecting it. But now you got all this shit to talk about them, but you would have been with them had they not broke up with you. So stop it, Destiny. And says she's not her friend and she didn't want to speak to her. She's not even speaking to her because she didn't even speak to her even though she did. She said she did. And again, Destiny, why would she say she spoke to you if she didn't? If she was going to be that bold to come in there and not speak to you, then that would have just been it. I don't see her not standing on there like, no, I ain't speak to your funky ass. I seen you rolling your eyes. What I look like speaking to you? That fourth wall would have been broken if I was Mel. But she was already giving it like, I got 10 more minutes. Stormy says, for me, if someone comes in and don't speak, she would have said something like, hey, you ain't speaking today? Again, Destiny says, that's not her, and God is still working on her. And that's why she ain't going nowhere. Because it seems like the devil working on your evil ass. Don't put God in it. Then Destiny says it was a lot with her just coming and then Mel coming, and with Wanda and Mel fighting was too much. Destiny says, Stormy says, yeah, I saw Wanda try to run up on her from behind. Destiny crickets. She ain't got nothing to say to that. She probably let Wanda out so she could go try to fight her. Get one in for me. Stormy says from what Destiny is saying, she said in the confession, like from what Destiny's saying, like it's nothing really serious for her and Mel not to be friends. So what's the beef? So she said she don't understand why Destiny even ran up on Mel when she left out the store because she was leaving. So if you didn't say nothing when she was in the store, don't say nothing when she leaving. Stormy says in order for, like, was you waiting on her to say something? And then if she would have spoke to you after she was in there for 5 minutes, you would have been like, what? Stormy says in order for them to be good, they need to get everybody together. And all the Destiny said, no, in order for them to be good, they need to leave Mel out of the situation. And I agree. But what I also think is that Destiny don't want Mel involved with her and Stormy because she don't want Mel to see that she using Stormy like she was using her. She don't want Mel to see that. Like this, here go this broke down ass bitch here going again. Now she getting products from Stormy, leeching off Stormy. She don't want Mel to see that because you ain't got no reason to have all this stuff for this girl. Stormy says she want to have something. And can they, do she think that Destiny could, put everything aside and they get together and talk? Destiny says Jesus Christ will have to come down himself and tell her to do that with Melanie. Really? Destiny, you are a fool. Stormy says she thinks it can happen. Destiny says she don't, and it's Gucci. Everything is Gucci, no pun intended. Stormy said no, none taken. So last scene, Funky Dineva come, and he come to Black. They act like they don't know he coming. He come in. Tisha and Martell at the bar. And of course, Martell is about to drink. I wonder how many he already had anyway. Funky come in, and Tisha don't rock with him like that. I think Funky said that Tisha blocked him, and they had him being like a brand ambassador, which Martell wanted Mel to be a brand ambassador for that wine or champagne or whatever it is, the chocolate in a bottle. But Funky Dineva did it or whatever. And when he came in, they was cool. But also, I know Funky used to give it to Tisha. That's why she blocked him. But Martell, here it is, another man that you cool with over your fucking wife, that your wife don't rock with. But you protect your family. Bullshit. So Funky play around about leaving his wallet and say, can he get a drink? He goes, sounds okay, the queen get a drink? Like, hell yeah, like it's time to drink. So Martell, I guess, making him a margarita or something like that. And Martell, Funky says that, he cool with Martell. They give each other a little embrace and stuff like that. Because he said that he appreciate how Martell welcome him and treat him and not dismiss him or whatever. Because a lot of strong Black men do not rock with gay men like that or whatever, or treat them like, that's a homeboy or nothing like that. So Tisha says okay or whatever, and Tisha just looking kind of awkward. She looked like, actually she like she want to slap Funky, like she didn't want to fuck with him either. Like, where's my mom? So anyway, cause she ain't gonna say nothing to Funky. So Martell is saying, yeah, he happy to admit that he a toxic, he toxic and he's not homophobic. And that he feel like men that do that are questioning their identity. Or it could be like you that talking about, oh, they try hard to be masculine. Because you try hard to be masculine. I keep telling y'all, I believe Martell and Martell are together. Okay? In my opinion. Because they break up the makeup too much. They made up that damn fast. The night wasn't even over. But you beefing like a mug with your wife. But you and Martell done made up that quick? The fuck out of here. Get out of here. Funky says he hadn't been to Huntsville since he been 14 and he 38 now. So, and they talk about how country the city is. And also it looks like Martell, like he got a crush on Funky. That is his type. So anyway, Martell like kind of jokes around like, yeah, everything been like low key, real chill around Huntsville, around the streets or whatever. Funky like, that ain't what I heard. So he say what he just seen on the blogs and internet and all that type of stuff and mail video and all that. And Tisha like, oh my goodness. Oh, that's the point of him. That's the point of you being here. Telling on herself. Yeah. Funky says he was minding his own business. And he seen that tussle in that parking lot. And they talk about that for a minute. And then he said, you know, something about what Marceau was saying. About men putting women in bad positions. That's only if you with a punk mofo that can't fight or won't fight for you. Because even if a man not a fighter, if they love that woman, they don't care if Hercules come up and on her wrong. They ready to get their ass beat. They fighting for her. If they love that woman, they fighting for her. Not this mess Marceau got going on. Talking about we could end up in jail, the hospital. Well, nobody gonna be in no damn hospital but you. Going to jail. You weren't going to jail either. You got warrants. Just say that. So they talk about that or whatever. And then in the confessional, Marceau and Tisha joke about firing Dr. Francis and hiring Dr. Funky. And then Marceau says because he thinks like a man and a woman. How the fuck so? Mr. Non-homophobic. Just because he's gay does not mean he thinks like a woman. Because he's a man. Funky says it feels like Wanda fights Tisha battles and does. And that she's complicit in it with her silence. And Tisha says she is direct with her mom. And she talks to her mom and tell her mama, don't do that. Don't do it. But yeah, you was making excuses for her. If I tell my son not to play basketball in the street, in the middle of the street, and I mean that shit, if his ball get ran over and they come talking about the ball, I'm not taking up for him. It's nothing to take up for him because I told his ass not to be playing with the ball in the street. So you're not saying nothing to your mama. Stop it. Just like when Marceau told you to say something to her at Jalen's housewarming. I'm not saying nothing about it. If they want to talk about Marceau, like them women ain't saying nothing to your damn mama. Anyway, Funky tell her, you need to either tell your mama if she keep it up, you gonna be cut her ass off. Tisha said it's a respect thing and she don't want to cut her mom off. Marceau says, she said, what do y'all think I can do? He said, tell her if she don't, it's done. Y'all, you can't fuck with her like that no more. And Tisha is sitting there like she really contemplating it. Marceau said, you better not agree with his ass because I done told you that shit 11 times. Agree and watch what happened tonight. I said he ought to be ashamed of himself. Tisha, you ought to be ashamed of your lying ass self, knowing good and damn well you and Marceau like that stuff that your mama do until his ass is about to get served. Then he got a problem with it. Next week, Mel is telling Stormy she ain't got no beef with nobody. She ain't got no drama with nobody. They got drama with her. They got beef with her. They got some problem with her. She don't give up about them. And that's how it looks. She don't care about y'all. She do not care one red cent about y'all. Y'all worried about her. Tiffany talk about removing or adjusting or replacing the IUD. We don't care. Then they at the dinner, and Tisha is saying how she never seen Marcel so angry. Then he talking about, yeah, because he's a dangerous man. I don't know if he called himself a plant or what. Marcel, ain't nothing dangerous about you about them absent ass teeth. That's the only danger we see. Because you damn sure not dangerous when it's time to get down. And Martell can attest to that. Because to Martell, you a damn newborn ass kitten. Martell says Wanda needs to go. Tisha says Wanda said what she said based on what Martell said about Mel's infidelity and all that, and tells Mel that her and Wanda do tit for tat. Mel says, no, your mama always firing at me. She done it for the longest. Tisha said, you have also fired at her. How many times you want this girl to take a bullet? Why is your mama even saying anything to her? Huh? Why is your mama invested in her? And you tell your mama that stuff because that time when at Jalen's graduation party, and I guess it was Jalen and Marceau, but it seemed like, not Marceau, Maurice. I guess it was probably fake pretend for him, whatever. But you ran out, when your mama ran out there after Mel, why, I don't know. Mel didn't play her dust in and she was trying to say something good. Mel ran off from her. And that's when Martell ran up on your mama. But instead of you running up on him about running up on your mama, you ran and grabbed your mama talking about Mel's not innocent. Mel's not innocent. Tisha, shut the hell up. Y'all, that's all I got. I don't have anything else. Y'all let me know in these comments. Do y'all think that Marceau protects his family? Let alone Tisha. Do y'all think that he got physical with her? Do y'all think he gets physical with her? The dynamic, that all that is giving abuse. Physical. Not, we already know the other stuff he do to her. But I'm talking about physical. Do y'all think that he gets physical with her? He should be ashamed of himself if he do. I believe it. It's just my opinion. It's giving that. It's giving that. Why are you always trying to shush her? She already don't say nothing. And she probably been shushed all her life. Like, I don't get it. She not one of your damn kids. If you want to tell your kids to shut the hell up, them kids probably bad as hell because he probably don't tell them what to do about nothing. But want to tell her to shut up all the damn time. What do y'all think about Stormy and Destiny? Do y'all think Stormy putting it on too strong for Destiny? I wouldn't go that far. When she told the girl to come out there to put me out, that would have been it. We don't have to talk privately. We ain't got shit else to say to each other. And neither one of them are main characters, so I don't even know what the beef is. And Destiny, you burning another bridge, trying not want somebody to kiss your ass. Get one first. Get with Marceau, get some ass and hips, and then turn it up for somebody to kiss. And do y'all think Wanda gonna be back? What y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Again, thank you all for the subscribers that I have gotten. I did like 250 last week, just from last week after Hey Girl Hey, shared my video and stuff like that. So again, thank you to her. And then I'm so happy when I see the little, the people that I watch, subscribing to my channel. Aunt Ann, Jeremy Speaks, Who Knew? Sean, Deep Conversations with Sean, just subscribed to. So thank you guys for the support. Please, you know, everybody else, like the video. Tell your friends if they watch this show. If they don't watch the show, still tell them to subscribe. I got some other stuff coming on the way. Again, Potomac. I'm just gonna have to do 1 or 2 together. I'm almost done with the notes for that. But yes, I've been very busy. I had to work this weekend, so I've been working, and it's a lot. Next week, I'm gonna be working too, but I'm gonna have a 3-day weekend, so it's gonna be on and popping, okay? If I don't try to get out in these streets, okay? So yeah, so y'all have a good night. Thank you all for the support. I love y'all. I'm loving the support, and I'm loving the comments. I'm loving the comments. Get those likes up when you come in. Like the video, regardless if you don't like it or not. Just like the video, okay? Subscribe to that channel. The views are going up. Your girl is in the algorithm. Keep me there, okay? All right. Let me get my life together, and I will see everybody in the next video. Bye.